Okay, what's up guys? Today we're taking a look at the War for Cybertron Soundblaster. As you know, I got Soundwave, so I had to get his counterpart, Soundblaster. So here we are. We got his little spaceship doohickey mode. I'm not overly fond of this mode, just for the record, but I got that. You'll notice I've got some upgrades for this guy too, so we'll have to get into that for a little bit. In this, he's got the little rocket things up here, and we can click the button and there you go. I got wing thing in there because he fits a little bit better in Soundblaster than in Soundwave, so there you go. Alright, so let's get this guy transformed up, shall we? So the first thing we're going to do is untab the arms down here, get those out of our way. This whole assembly will untab like so and like that. All right, so there we go. Let me bring that down. There you go. So let's get these panels flipped back around like that, and we'll untab the legs. Yeah. All right, then you'll see this joint like so. Okay, then this will, oh, let me do that again. So it'll be there, and then it'll collapse back like this. We can pop out his head, and we can fold this up. That's going to go in first. Then let's get these arms out of the way so we can see what we're doing here. There we go. All right, and there's this gray tab right there that's going to kind of do a little bit of a collapse thing. Yeah, down like that, and then back like this. There we go. Take out his little accessories here. All right, bring the arms up, and they'll tab in like so. Bring it out like this, and we'll pop the hands out. Fold these back up like that. Same thing on the other side. This needs to come out before you do the rest of the stuff. I forgot about that. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so that folds into there. Then here, like that, fold his arm around, and the wrist, blah, blah, blah. There we go. All right, let's straighten out the legs. And the same, like it, similar transformation for Soundwave on the legs. Fold that up, fold that in there, like that, fold around. Same thing over here, fold out the feet, that goes back, there we go, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then collapse this on the forearm. And on the Soundwave, I have the panel covers. I haven't printed out the ones on this guy yet, but we'll get there. So, okay, there, we got this little guy, goes up top on the shoulders, and these would normally go back like this, but because of our little added accessory, it's hard to see because he's black. There you go, because of our little added accessory, they need to go forward. So there you go. So there's Soundblaster, same articulation as the Soundwave. Ankle rockers at the feet, 90s at the knees, universals at the shoulder, double elbow, bicep swivel, heads on a ball joint, waist articulation, universals at the hips, with the little panel that folds out like this, upper thigh swivel. The knees do not bend that way. That's a bit of a bummer. So there you go. All right, that, and then press that out for his gun like that, and in there, there you go. And again with the chest opening and wing thing in there and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there's that. So that's articulation. There he goes. We got the scratchy chest thingy. So the printed parts, let's get into what they do. Let's fold up the fists. Oops, sorry. Let's fold up the fists like this. Now what we're going to do is kind of disassemble the shoulder. We're going to rock it back to where it goes in like that. And it'll get that out of the way. And we're going to come back here and open up the back for the head piece. Let's go ahead and take this piece off. We're going to do that, and you can turn the head 180, but you really don't have to. So just fold up his head, fold that in, collapse that back down. Okay, so let's do the same thing on the arm on the other side. Let's untab it, and then rotate it back to where it is in that 3D printed piece. And it's a bit of a tight fit, I'm going to admit. So, okay. So we'll turn here. We'll fold up our feet again. Like so. Like that. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Like that. And what we're going to do here is, we're going to take this, we're going to fold it around like so, and we're going to rotate this one around like so, and we're going to have sort of a boombox mode. So there is his little cassette player mode. This is generally what I like to keep him in, so there is his little cassette player mode with the 3D printed pieces. And some people like to put this on top of here. I don't like to do that, but that's all me. These pieces can store in the back on the forearms if you so choose. But he doesn't sit flat. He does kind of lean back a little bit. Not a big deal. Still, tape deck opens just fine. But there he is. There's the fan mode. All right. And with this, just because we're going to knock it out real quick, I think we can come down here and go ahead and do his little, you know, everybody's got one, so let's go ahead and do his little lamppost mode. So there you go. And of course you can mess around with it and come up with what works for you, but blah, blah, blah. Okay, so once again, here is Soundblaster in our little fan mode, boombox mode. You can find those shoulder pieces printed pretty much anywhere. They're on eBay, they're on Thingiverse, they're on Shapeways, they're wherever 3D printed stuff is sold. So that's fun. But alright, that's been my take on War for Cybertron Soundblaster. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time.